decision looms over the future of a Chautauqua landmark. The question, whether to tear down and start from scratch or try to save more of the aging structure. Good evening. Melina has the night off. It stood for more than 120 years. Now it's a hot topic of debate. George, you just got back from the Chautauqua Institution.
Yeah, this is a hot topic, and the Board of Trustees vote tomorrow morning could determine the future of a place that has hosted speakers from Teddy Roosevelt to Eleanor Roosevelt.
The Chautauquans have told us, whatever you do here, we love this feel. We love the atmosphere, it brings back memories, and that's the new design.
The administration of the Chautauqua Institution has raised $33 million in private funds for a plan that would tear down most of the existing amphitheater and rebuild it with better sight lines, more handicapped accessibility, and an orchestra pit, which it doesn't have now. This amphitheater hosts about 4 different events every day in the summer, but some performers are limited in what they can do in this facility.
Where you have theater, dancers, symphony all at the same time, they don't fit on the stage, so you need to move them on the floor, the orchestra typically, and you need to put the choral back in the balcony. So in that case, you lose about 800 seats.
The heartbeat of Chautauqua is the amphitheater.
Brian Berg heads up Save the Amp, a group urging the administration to save more of the existing structure. He says 2 panels back up the same plea.
Commissioned by the Chautauqua Institution, including 2 historic architects and 4 preservationists, have all made recommendations and shown how the amphitheater can be saved, modernized for present and future audiences.
His group has developed an online petition with 10,000 signatures. But at the institution itself, most of the people we spoke to seem fine with starting from scratch.
Nothing stays still. When we decide that we can't live with change, we're in trouble. I think that we probably need to rebuild.
Can you keep using this in this form for another 100 years?
Those ballparks, Fenway, Wrigley, Carnegie Hall, Independence Hall is even older. Those have been incrementally changed, evolved over time. They measure time. You put up a new structure that's 2016 going forward, the past is almost whitewashed.
So tomorrow morning, the 24 trustees on the Chautauqua Institution Board will vote on whether to put out bids for this rebuild plan or go back to the drawing board and try to save more of the old structure. It's hard to tell which way this vote will go.